the concept calling in instead of calling out, I just learned about when I interviewed Robin DiAngelo, the author of White Fragility and now the new book, Nice Racism, because I noticed she used that. I said, wait, why aren't you saying calling out? And calling in is it's more affirming in that you want to engage in the conversation in a constructive way. With all this diversity at Netflix, is that translating over into programming? Like, is all of this diversity of thought making its way into what Netflix ends up putting in my queue, putting in all of our queues as programming to watch?
Well, I have to ask you, Jonathan, what do you think? I mean, you're looking at us, you're looking at our shows, you're seeing what we're putting up.
Yeah, no, and of course, the quintessential example is Bridgerton.
I was gonna say, seen Bridgerton?
Yes, no, right. And so, and Bridgerton is the perfect example, because here it is, a period piece, one that we are used to seeing white people, aristocrats. I mean, maybe it's England, maybe it's the United States. It's been a while. I haven't gone back and rewatched it, but we don't know. But the thing that made it so powerful is it was multiracial.
Yeah.
And it wasn't extraordinary. It was quote unquote normal, as if that's the way the world is right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is, when we're working with people like Shonda Rhimes or Janet Mock or Ryan O'Connell, I don't know if you saw Special, which is written and directed and acted by a person who has cerebral palsy and who is gay, right? If you look at Lupin, coming out of France, with this beautiful, brilliant Black protagonist, right? So I think for sure it's showing up, and we got a whole bunch of stuff from before that's reflective of the old world, right? We've still got lots of things to pay attention to when we look at how, for example, Muslims are depicted, or when we talk about colorism, et cetera. We still have an enormous amount of work to do, but I think you can see that we are creating such excitement and such innovation just by changing who's writing, who's directing, who's behind the camera, who's in front of the camera. All of those things matter. And it doesn't mean that any one group is better than another group. It's just that, what if we expanded our lens to see the stories of groups of people that we've never really seen, at least not in an authentic way? So that's the excitement of what we're doing.